Hello everyone, and this is SeReNiiTYzZ here, and I have a great film for you here. This is a Regicide gameplay on Adrift at 46 CSR, where I match up against Silver Q09, playing under the gamer tag now as FFA Onyx, and he joins in the fun about 1 minute and 45 seconds in this gameplay, and I knew that the pressure was on, so I'm going to commentate spontaneously today, guys, once Silver enters the game, and just in the opening minute or so, I'll let you know about some recent developments on other things. So if you're watching Silver, please excuse me for not using your new gamer tag when I refer to you. It's just that most of our games in the past have been on your original alias, so that's why I refer to you as Silver, because it sticks more in my mind, so you have to excuse me. So at the start here, you're going to see that I get a nice lead, and I would just like to let everyone know that this was the best, possibly the best Regicide gameplay I've ever played up until this current date, and mostly because of the ending and the climatic ending as it sort of approaches 300 points. So you're going to see that and you'll understand why, and I will upload both point of views to show you why this was. So I would just like to announce two things really. I will be editing Marky Mark, my friend Radar, a Halo 4 Montage 1. So you've got that to look forward to, which will probably be coming up this week, if not this week, the next. And I would just like to let everyone know, probably most people know, that I am studying for a bachelor in mathematics, and I would just like to let everyone know I have completed my first year now on a 3-year course, and I have actually achieved a first class honours grade, which is the best grade that you can achieve or obtain. So obviously I'm very impressed that, to have done such a thing, and it's just a great achievement for me. And if I finish out the 3-year course doing the same thing, it will just be a great investment for my future life. So I'm obviously very happy to be achieving that. And right here, I think Silver's about to join us in the game, so I will get to the commentary and just explain how brilliant this gameplay was, and just show you how a great free-for-all player plays, like Silver, and myself, if you consider me like that, and just let you know why Silver did certain things in the game, just to let you know like strategies and how to counter this or work with this as best as you can. So as you can see, I start to notice that Silver's in the game and the pressure's on a bit, because he is a great free-for-all player, one of the best that plays online actually. And the reason that he is so good is because he does he's very good at sort of spawning in and creating problems for the first place candidate by wasting their time, or just sort of stopping them from getting kills. So but if you're the first place or the king in Regicide, you always want to kill off the second place, and you don't really want to give him kills. Like if you're going to die, you should try and die by someone that's like in last place or something like that, so it wastes time for the second place, because he won't be able to kill you and such and such. So essentially, this gameplay is more or less there's a couple of other good players. There's Dale Rails in this gameplay, who wasn't bad, but not as skilled as Silver in my opinion. So it was more or less a 1v1 between Silver and myself. So I was trying to waste Silver's time as much as possible, and also try and kill him as much as possible. So yeah, essentially that's what I'm doing. I'm waiting on a king tack here. It's been about 20 seconds, so I know I'm going to get it soon. So I just delay time by throwing a few nades to suppress players charging. And Silver does a really nice play to steal my kill there, because I went for the melee and then I would have gone for the headshot. And I do chase the kill on him because it's so important that I kill him, because he's a second place candidate, so I don't really want him causing trouble for me. Right there is a really nice play by Silver, and I just want to point out that if you do kill the player that you kill, 90% of the time will likely spawn with you again on the map, and I don't know why that is, but that's just the way Regicide works. So if it is the second place person you kill, just be careful that you're ready to fight on the next life, because more than likely they will spawn right next to you. So and right there he gets a nice sort of nade to poach the kill. Bit disappointing I couldn't finish off the kill there, but great plays by Silver, because as you notice, he's already sort of more or less caught up with me right away through getting one Regicide, and just stealing perhaps most of the kills. Does a nice sort of job at BRing me across long range there. I'm just going to back away because I don't really want to give him the kill. because he would have taken the lead and would have stole the king, and that would have made it difficult for me to actually control the game, because as king, you decide the pace of the game, and the second place will roll along with it and try and steal your lead. So right here, I know Silver's got a snipe, so I'm trying to stay behind cover. He's sniping across from the other hall, so I jump back in, and this nade right here was a kind of an act of desperation, because I wasn't sure if I was going to get the headshot off, because I knew the guy would go in for a melee. So sometimes it's just good to make sure that you get the kill. I get a nice nade and BR clean up on Silver right there for that kill. The reason I don't pick up the snipe immediately is because you know, I've got pressure from 2 players, and I thought one of them was shooting me was Silver, but it wasn't. And unfortunately, I intersected paths with Silver, giving him quite an easy kill. So that was just unlucky for me. I don't really know what I can say there. Nice OS pickup, and this thruster from Dale Rails really, you know, really messed me up, because I had to keep turning around and see where he was. But again, nice double. And here is another choke by me as well. You see, if I'd finished up with a BR instead of throwing the nade, the reason I threw the nade was because Silver went into cover. But the reason he did that was because he knew that I would throw a nade and therefore could run away because I wasn't ready to shoot. So in that instance, again, I would have held out with a BR and I probably would have got the triple kill on Silver. So that was quite a shame, and I missed another triple on Silver in this gameplay, which I probably would have montaged him in, I'll be honest, because the quickscope triple would have been sick. But yeah, I mean, regardless, this gameplay is absolutely amazing from the point of view that, you know, it was such a great game. Silver's chasing me at the moment, so that's why I'm trying to keep as much distance between Silver and myself so that he can't get a kill on me. And I tried to go for the weaker players to increase my lead. So I get another kill there, and as you can see, Silver's always on the scene, so he's always right behind me or trying to get the kill. Right there, he's hiding behind that box, but I know he has a bolt shot or some close range weapon of some sort, so I don't really want to challenge him because it's not my field of, you know, close range battles. I like to avoid them as much as possible and try and get that clean BR kill. Managed to survive for like 90 seconds as a king to get the damage boost, but it doesn't really help me. I mean, it suppresses Silver for a time, but I didn't get the kill on him because he did a smart play to back down, so it was a bit of a shame. Another interesting play right here, you'll notice I don't pick up the OS immediately. One reason for that is because there's no enemies top mid, but another reason, when you pick up OS, if you have damage boost, it will take damage boost off, so you always want to wait until you can get the maximum potential of your current power up before switching to a new one. And I don't get the kill on Silver with it, he managed to get away, so essentially you could argue that he kind of wasted my time. But at the same time, I wasted his because he wasn't getting kills at that point, so it did slow down the game a little bit. And as you can see, I get a nice sort of double kill here, and this is the triple attempt I have on Silver. Just narrowly missing that shot is a bit of a shame. Getting a nice quick scope on that guy, and a lovely shot by Silver, but I think what happened there, and you're going to see that in his point of view, I sniped him, and it shuttered up his aim, because I think he was aiming for my body, and then he hit the headshot. But as you can see, I only needed one kill there, and Silver steals it. So this 1v1 is the main battle, and he lifts over to try and get the snipe on me. I throw the grenade, and oh my god, what happened there? Oh, SeReNiiTYzZ wins! But how did it happen? Right, well, sorry guys, this was a bit rushed, but this ending was brilliant, and I'm going to have to show it from Silver's point of view. This was one of the most climatic endings, so I'll try to explain it as best as I can. It's easier if we watch Silver's point of view, right? So, like I said, he gets the nice snipe on me, you know, and he is catching up now. So what Silver wants to do right here is just waste my time as much as possible. And you'll notice he sees that I spawn flag there, and I'm shooting a guy, and he steals my kill, and I only need that one kill. So now it's a 1v1 between Silver and myself. He lifts over to try and get the snipe. I get a nice free shot on him, throw the grenade, so he has to jump off because he was worried about the nade, fires a last attempt snipe for the headshot, and it was so close. You know, just if he'd hit that, I would have just probably threw my controller down. It's just the most epic ending I've ever had. It's a really nice attempt by Silver, and it just shows you how intense these Regicide gameplays can be. A great attempt there by Silver and a great gameplay. I really hope everyone enjoyed this, especially Silver himself. And yeah, leave a comment please guys. This was SeReNiiTYzZ here, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.